Aaron Rodgers to the Steelers, and I was texting you some this weekend. The rumors are out there, and I thought that it might actually happen. I was trying to manifest it. But, oh, man, like if this actually does happen, you best believe I'm going back to the timestamp, July 2021, when I first mentioned this to you. And I'm just going to play that clip on loop and say, hey, check this timestamp. Your boy was maybe not the first person to call it, but one of the first person to say, this is a very real possibility that Aaron Rodgers is no longer a Green Bay Packer.
Mark, just looking at your things, in your clips, I think you was the first. I think you was the in the media world, I think you was the first one to throw it out there in the universe. My personal opinion. But Pittsburgh getting Aaron Rodgers will be something special for Aaron Rodgers, but it'll definitely get Pittsburgh back to where they need to get to, and that would be the Super Bowl, which they've been looking for the past, 12 years now, because Pittsburgh haven't been back to the Super Bowl since 2009. Actually, it would be something special. Aaron Rodgers beat Pittsburgh in a Super Bowl. Aaron Rodgers takes Pittsburgh back to a Super Bowl and win a Super Bowl. Man, that would be a hell of a story. So they say they're very serious, and they say Pittsburgh has a few picks they don't mind giving up for Aaron Rodgers. And Pittsburgh, they're in the win right now mode. They're not looking to rebuild at all. And that quarterback position, don't nobody want to rebuild. Yes, they do have quarterbacks coming out in this draft. Will it be a jump or a reach that Pittsburgh needs to make if they're looking for a particular person? Yes, they will have to. But I'm going to rock with Aaron Rodgers before I rock with one of these rookies any day, or anybody on my roster any day. I still believe Aaron Rodgers have 4 to 5 years to play. Because I just looked at what Tom Brady did. I feel like Aaron Rodgers is more mobile than Tom Brady. I feel like Aaron Rodgers has a liver arm than Tom Brady. It's just Tom Brady he's just the GOAT. That's just what it is. Like, you take the athletic ability from Tom Brady. Oh, wait, my bad. Tom really never had the athletic ability. He always was Mr. 2 minutes, fourth quarter, last drive guy. That's what Tom Brady always was. So, yeah, the reason why Tom Brady is just Tom Brady, because Tom Brady is just Tom Brady. But if you drop Aaron Rodgers in the city of Pittsburgh with them weapons going on with the running back, which he has a running back in Green Bay, matter of fact, 2 good running backs. But you drop him with a Fairmouth, a tight end who potentially has the opportunity to be a stud. You give him Chase, see what Juju gonna do. God dog, who's our other wide receiver?
Deontay Johnson.
You give him Deontay Johnson, so now, man, we just – and Aaron Rodgers?
Cooking with gas, Ike.
In the defense? So now you go from Aaron Rodgers is going to have to be – it's going to be Aaron Rodgers, Joe Burrow. If Aaron Rodgers does go to the Pittsburgh Steelers, I'm saying that's going to be the 2 good games. And we ain't even talking about Lamar coming back. And then,
I feel like that's so overlooked. Like, everyone just assumes that, it's Joe Burrow and the Bengals in the division. And to me, it wasn't even that Jackson got hurt. I looked to all of the other injuries that the Ravens had. It wasn't just Lamar, which is why they fell off on the back half of the season. No one was healthy.
They had 7 starters. They had 7 starters. 7 starters get hurt. Missed the whole season. Man, hey, man, you saying this today is, what's today's date?
March 7th, Monday, March 7th.
Monday, March 7th. March 7th. The Baltimore Ravens will win that division next year. AFC North.
Yeah, my personal. Go to betonline.ag, Ike.
Boom.
Let me ask you this. Well, hang on. We'll go here. I heard the reports this weekend that if Rodgers does leave the Packers, it's the Steelers, the Broncos, and the Titans. And at first I thought, well, why not the Buccaneers? I go to overthecap.com and it shows that the Buccaneers have like $2, maybe $3 million in salary cap space. Now, I know a lot of Steelers fans might point to, well, the Steelers have 28, maybe roughly $30 million in salary cap space. They can restructure players' deals to free up more salary cap space to create enough if you do, in fact, trade for Rodgers. It would be more difficult for the Buccaneers to do that, given all the players that they had to pay coming off winning a Super Bowl in their backyard at Raymond James Stadium. And so that's kind of the reason why I'm like, well, why couldn't Rodgers just go to the Bucs and take over for Tom Brady? That's kind of the reason why. Now, CBS Sports is reporting this, Ike, that if the Steelers were to trade for Rodgers, they would need to give up their 2022 draft pick, so the number 20th overall pick, the first round draft pick in 2023, a third round pick, and then a conditional 2024 pick. I think that's a little bit high considering Rodgers is 38 years old. But I kind of look to what happened a year ago when the Lions and the Rams made the deal for Matthew Stafford. The Lions got back Jared Goff, 2 first-round picks and a third-round pick. So I would say 3 first-round picks for Rodgers is a little bit steep. If we could say 2 first-round picks and then maybe figure out everything else in terms of other draft picks and maybe player that could help sweeten the deal, I think they would be close. But to say 3 first-round draft picks for Rodgers, just given that he's 38 years old right now, I know he's back-to-back NFL MVP, but that is a high asking price in my opinion. What say you?
Yeah, I don't think it's high at all, Mark. You know, just given what I think that's a steal. You know, just look at the Jared Goff, Matthew Stafford trade and what was given up for that. And we talking about 2 back-to-back league MVPs. And he's not slowing up. Like, Aaron Rodgers has always been that mobile. Like, that's his mobility. Like, Aaron is going to protect himself, and Aaron has been running like that for the past 10, 12 years. He's
so
not
you would make that deal, like?
100%, Mark. Today, I will make that deal. If I'm Pittsburgh, I will make that deal today. You know what I'm saying? Like, Aaron Rodgers is going to be – because I already got my backups. I got Mason and Haskins. I got my backups already. I got the cap space. Yeah, do I restructure? I restructure this year to clear some more cap space. Next year, I'm going to have a cap problem. That's the only thing. So when you do restructure, the following year puts you in the bind. The year after puts your team in the bind. So I just got to figure out who I want to keep, who I don't want to keep, and do I give up these draft picks for Aaron Rodgers? Heck yeah, I think Aaron, out them 3 years, if I give him a first-round draft pick this year, I give him a first-round draft pick in the year 2023, and the third is I'm good because I know I'm going to have him for at least 4 years. I'm going to do a 4 or 5 year deal for Aaron Rodgers and give the man his money because I know I'm going to get what I'm going to get back in return, and we're going to win a Super Bowl. That's just how I look at it. You know, Pittsburgh will win a Super Bowl with Aaron Rodgers, and they'll put him at 8. You know, why not? I'm sorry, 6, 7. They'll put him at
yeah.
They'll put him at 7. So yeah, I think this is still for a guy like Aaron Rodgers, his caliber, going to the Pittsburgh still a team, Mark. I think that's a steal, my personal opinion.
Wow. Okay. I would try to be a little bit more shrewd in the negotiations is all I'm trying to say, Ike. And if you can, I would just like to keep one of those first round picks, but that might be the asking price. And if that's the asking price and the Packers just say, no, we can continue to keep Aaron Rodgers and we can go win the NFC North again.
Correct.
So
correct. Now, if I'm Aaron, I wouldn't want to go nowhere. Like, Aaron,
yeah.
You know, but that's a whole different story. We'll talk about that. But if I'm Aaron Rodgers, I wouldn't want to move out of Green Bay.